Okay, well, I'm back. I don't know what the heck happened, but yeah, my computer crashed. I'm guessing it's probably something to do with electricity. I was probably using too much electricity from various devices, and my computer wasn't getting enough electricity, so it probably powered down. Yeah, I had a crash. So I made some changes, and hopefully this will rectify that issue. Give me 1 second while I get everything set up and configured. Everything's looking like it's more or less configured, so
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmacian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmacia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmacia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Okay, that was annoying, but I think I got it all set up and configured now. I think we're good here. I don't seem to be dropping any bit rate either. Might actually be able to lower my bit rate. Let's see how this looks. We'll try this setup, this settings, this configuration.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
It seems like it's pretty fluid. We're doing okay here.
Always safe and sound.
Okay. Bolts from blue. I want to hunt the griffin. I'm gonna do that instead. It's time we go after this griffin. So let's open the world map. Make our way over here. Let's go find the griffin. Okay, so I'm looking at the map. I see like right here, it's cut off in a like straight line. That's got to be unexplored territory. So maybe I can go here. Let's do it. If I teleport over here, how do I check in? Local map. Okay, you do this button for the local map. That actually might be better. Maybe I need to go here actually and run down this way. Yeah, let's teleport here. I can go to the shop too, and I need to buy potions and stuff. So I'll work on that.
Good day to you. Sid.
The crystals we get from Taylor all but worthless.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here.
Yeah, this Lionheart's tonic stuff is pretty good.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Alright, let's run from here all the way down this passage. So let's go here. What? Oh, okay.
Fret not, my children, for we are blessed by good Grieger, and that blessing is none other than Master Quintin. We need but follow him and await our judgment in the halls of heaven.
Alright, let's run the chocobo all the way down there.
Good girl.
I kind of want to get into a fight and try some of Titan's abilities though. So I'll like pick a fight with a scorpion or something. Whatever's around here. I guess it's bugs. This'll work. How do I jump off? It's R3. Those are pretty interesting. Ground pound attacks. Okay, so he just shoots like rocks. Throw some rocks. See what a charged rock. Boom.
You're finished.
Okay. That's a. I got a new item too that I want to try out. What is it? I believe it's this one. Automatically charges magic spells and maintain the charge until cast. Okay. Let's fight this thing over here. This thing didn't even stand a chance. Got a dragon talent out of it. Let's run over here. Ooh, scorpions. Come here, scorpion. Oh, okay, I get it. Once you charge it up, I don't have to hold it down anymore to keep it charged.
Farewell.
That apply for the sword as well, or just the blast? It's just the blast. That's still pretty cool. I like that. So I could charge it up and like hold on to it and then use it as a charge shot later without holding the button down the entire time. Tortle just bit him one time and he died. Let's see, what do we got here? Everything's looking pretty solid. Not too bad, actually.
Run like the wind.
Time to fight.
Come on, get off the chocobo. Come here, birdie.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Uh-oh. There he is. There we go. Worth 20 renown.
The work will have to wait. Sharp.
I don't have my ability for half stun. What do I get rid of for it? Can I switch from combat? I don't know if I can. I don't think I've tried this before. Ah, I can't do it while I'm in combat. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay. Oh, no half stuns for me. Oh, that doesn't look good. I'm still getting the feel for how Titan fights. Oh yeah, good old parry. Oh, second too late on the precision dodge. Got him. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the thing that's needed for crafting.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Get it, boy! Better already. Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
I'm about to get something cool. I can just feel it.
Blackthorn's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go turn this in. There's got to be more over here. Jump on you. Bah. Well, at least I got that waypoint, so I'll take that as a win. Alright, let's teleport back. I'm curious what's in that shop. I'll check that real quick.
There's talk at the glass gate.
There's a shop. Oh, I went to the other side. Here he is.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the... Fresh cut.
All anyone ever wants anymore.
Do you see anything you like? You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. And a fine, fine day to you.
Let's go turn in that side quest.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they went.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
I got 10 renown out of the deal as well. Ooh, Drake's Slayer belt. Nice.
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
And I just got an upgraded belt. We upgrade again.
Last you a good while.
Yeah. Let's reinforce this. Nope, can't reinforce it. I was hoping I could. Still, sure it's a
Anything else?
solid belt. Awesome. I do like being able to stun people, so I want to switch out the icons. Oh, that looks cool. And then here's the ultimate. Oh, that's pretty neat too. I prefer this one though. Just Thunder Ultimate. It's more my speed right here. Alright, let's pick this up. We'll get rid of Ground Pound here in exchange for this. So this is what I'm thinking. Let's go with Titan Fire. Do I want to get rid of Fire? Such a tough one. I don't want to get rid of electricity. And I want to keep the wind up, and I want to also have the fists. But let's switch them. Let's make the fists R2. Raging Fist is R1, that's what I meant. And the wind up will be R2. You know what, actually, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Kind of want my wind guy back, but I can't have it, so. I just like it when they're halfway staggered. You can use the grapple and then pull them down and then like really like do a lot of damage to stun them, stagger them even further.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made
Here we
it
go.
out alive. Cup cunning. Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
It was funny, Clive just walks away. Like, ah.
Wonder what Mid's plotting.
Up. When I get my hands on her.
Okay. I couldn't pay him even if I wanted to. I tried. I was like, okay, I'll toss you a few gil.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
No biggie.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Let's do it.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
It might be faster to go this way.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
I need to change the song. Song's bringing me down.
Nearly there.
Change the song first.
Oh, Maeve knows how to...
Let's go with... Where's that? I do like this one. Where the heart is, no. Maybe. This one's kind of upbeat. Yeah, let's go with The Rose is a Rose.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. If Bardolph's available.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Alright, let's go to Martha's Rest.
Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Alright, let's pick some fights on the way. I want to fight some stuff. Pick a fight with Scorpion. There's bugs in the wetlands. And crabs. There's crabs and turtles. Let's find some crabs. Let's find some turtles. Scorpion. Then no chance. Oh.
It's over. Give me
time to fight.
Ah.
Farewell.
There it is. OP. That's overkill for that little bug. Okay. That was fun. What's this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
Ooh, foreshadowing. Okay.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Let's kill some spiders. Some crabs and some scorpions. Birdies too.
This shouldn't take long.
No chance.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Kind of want to do some side quests, but before I do any side quests, I definitely got to check on Jill. I'm with Clive here.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Yes, I too want to know why Doggo transformed.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I just want to collect my renown reward, and then we'll go see what's going on with Doggo.
Is a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh, nice. It increases the healing potency of potions, so it's actually pretty good. I do like the Chandler's Whisper. That's also really cool. I like that. And this is the ring that's been making my precision dodges have like a special cinematic. I'll get rid of the Scarlet Cyclone one for... yeah, let's just do potions. No more Ring of Timely Assistance from Doggo. No, what is it? Ring of Timely something. Ring of Doggo helps me. What is that one? This is it. Pet commands are executed automatically. Is that the one? Yeah, I think it is. That's the one for the dog. Yeah. Timely assistance. Assistance from Doggo. Have to micromanage him now.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern,
oh yeah,
you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Kind of want to do some side quests before I talk to Vivian. Let's see. Got some new stuff over here. Check that out first.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour.
Dang it, I'm right here. Alright, fine.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Well, what can you say? Welcome, Uncle. Let's hang out. Meanwhile...
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Can't wait to see Bahamut.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Uncle Byron!
The little ones have been up to their old, which is one thing after another around here.
Come, we drink and be merry.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang? A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Here for another of my lectures. We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still. Lord Byron Rosfield. I heard tell. Why? How may I help you today? Here you are. I have the details here. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands around the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Time to see what's the crafting and the item shop. Then we can do some side quests.
Who's this blue?
I talked to this guy, Byron. We're going to be taking off. We're going to be heading into the desert.
What do you reckon?
We're going to be doing the damn thing.
Don't just stand there gawping. Quite the opposite. Like father, like daughter. Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to sell any of this stuff.
And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else?
better I'll be here.
Is that all? What do you reckon Mid's going to make next? A bigger water cleaner thingy, maybe? One that...
Clive. Summer storm, that one. What do you want?
They already got a new upgrade for this. That's wild. Well, guess I'll be buying that.
No scratches, all right?
Ooh, look at this. Gelatinous mass. I need to find that. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere.
And? What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you? That it? Fine.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
There's an optimized gear. Let's see what the optimized gear says. What did they give me? Increased defense, increased attack. Okay, increased attack. Fair enough. And let's see what their optimized abilities give me. Fire first. Raising flames, good skill. This one, huh? Okay. The punching. Wind up. And then here we have... Interesting. I wonder why I picked this setup. I'll use it for a little bit. Let's go do some side quests. Yeah, I don't want to do the search party yet. Let's do the amber, ammonia. But before I do that, this is a good moment to stand up and stretch. So let me click my BLRB overlay, put it in a nice bright area of the screen, get up and stretch. Alright, I've returned. Okay.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
I'm just messing around right now. I'm trying to figure out that parry system. Titan's parry system would be good to figure out the timing.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
One more. Where you at?
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Grab these items.
Let's go. Faster!
Just want the items, please. Up here. Got it. I'm gonna pick a fight with this chocobo. Using my chocobo. That's the way. Yeah. Yeah. Bully. You too. Bullying them. See if I can get a parry. Oh, bad parry. Come on. Okay, I think I got it now. You have to parry and then use R1 to attack. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. I'm good. Let's teleport out of here.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Shout out to all the doctors out there. Alright, let's do this rescue party. Search the dragon's area for Cole's party. I want to do it.
There's talk that the glass gate.
I actually want to change some of my equipment. For one, I want to get rid of this attack plus 17. I am going to go back to the Ring of Timely Assistance so that my doggo can do his own thing. I do like having him just do whatever he wants. Defense plus 30, that's fine. Actually, let's do this one. When I take damage, my limit gauge fills faster. And the cinematic dodge. While I'm at it, let me change one ability. I really don't care for this one right here. If I'm going to use a different ability, I'll use this one. I haven't used Raising Flame since the beginning of the game. I've been using this one a lot, so let's switch to Rook's Gambit. That'll be good. A little bit of a different loadout.
Glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
All right. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a fight.
They're trying to get into the carriage. This one. Stay down. Sick of this one. Wakers wins. Stay down.
Not too shabby.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Okay. We're back to Dory's. Report to Dory's back at the hideaway. Let's do it.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time. All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Get him! Go to
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. I was so eager to be there, brother of mine, that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling. Work, my boy!
caution, my boy. Awakened! All yours, Torgal. Get him! Go, Torgal! It's over! Over here! Attack! All yours, Torgal. Wait! Now, Torgal! Get him! Go, Torgal! Sick him!
Here I was just having fun, just running around killing stuff. There's an item over here.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
You gotta have that spell like perfectly aimed before you use it, the charging one.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I'll take a screenshot of this. This looks really cool.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Come on, help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Come on. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that! You fighters!
You're finished!
for your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Ooh, that's a dead giveaway right there. He's got to chase his brother down.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
Yeah, the sad part is he was right there.
Their guest is in the Fang.
It was beautiful.
Press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Alright.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Uh-oh. You already know what time it is.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Let's go right next to the shopkeeper. What could go wrong?
Are you looking for something in particular?
Platinum sword, no. Ooh, look at this. Oh, okay. I already had the Drake Slayer belt. 1200 for this. I might sell some stuff to actually afford that. Let's get rid of some of this excess common material, like Sharp Fang. I'm sure I can part with about 100 or so to 150. That's fine.
Pleasure trading with you.
Let's part with just a little bit of this.
Anything else I can take off your hands?
That should be good.
My thanks. Here you are.
Desert Rose, huh? I'll take one.
An excellent choice. Thank you for your custom.
Take a screenshot of that. Very nice, very nice.